Off we go from Seattle. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Young lady, young lady. Break it down, fellas, break it down. Yes.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down, on the ground, Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Breeze. And going deep for a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
56. Mike, 56. 56.
They'll try and run down here with Procise. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. But they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
2nd down and goal. Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Procise taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No, Playboy. You did this to you. You did this to you, nigga. You might. Maybe not, though.
Nah, I'm for sure finna score, nigga. I know how to play.
And then I'm finna post your ass on Facebook, the whole stream.
This one as it's through the end zone for a
touchdown. You ain't giving up like that.
Not yet.
The Saints offense on the field.
It sounds good. See that thing say user across the board. You better keep the ball on the ground. Don't put that thing in the air.
Big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Yes,
and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
Nah, play, bro.
line.
You did this to yourself.
There at a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
He finna fumble that hoe right here.
You think so?
Hey.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I do know from
You ain't trying to hear
experience
that.
that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee
Probably
off
not.
on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and plays of that nature.
Hey, if that'd be Kamara, big fella.
Nowhere from the start.
He tied,
He's
boss.
met in the backfield and goes backwards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with
Yeah,
GMs
yeah.
or putting together a team, a lot of them
Until,
say, go from the inside out.
he
because
good.
if
He
you
went back to
control the
daycare
line of
today.
scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing on the line of scrimmage.
Just 27 yards there
Oh,
on the
my
punt.
God.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
But shit, I'm gonna text you, bro. My shit like 7%.
I bet.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Breeze now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jaron Reed able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To try again after the sack. Breeze, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 95-56.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and goal to go at, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Out of the gun. Here's Pro-Size. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And a return as they're finally able to take him down.
It's you. It's you. It's you.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.